Hello, I am Mike of Nearly Enough Dice. This is the Kerbal Space Program. Discovery 1 is in orbit of Jool. I'm going to look at the map, see if there's anything useful going on here. I don't think there is. I suspect the altimetry map, in fact, I may be wasting my time doing any kind of mapping of Jool, because Jool doesn't actually have a Surface 2 map. So that may be kind of pointless. There you go. I have decided as we know from last episode, we got here, but we literally used the last dregs of fuel to do so. But I've decided that the Star Child, the Star Jeb, as part of her ascension, kind of accidentally, like, seismic scan cannot be done right now. That makes sense. Refueled the ship. There you go. That's my excuse, and I'm sticking to it. As part of her last gift to humanity. Altimetry. What altimetry? Is a gas giant, for Kerbal's sake. Let's just pick a number at random and call it good. Right, so we can stop that. Let's see if this one has anything interesting to say. Even in high resolution, there does not appear to be a surface on Jool. So much for that theory. At least we still have the grant money. You wonder why there are no poles visible on the biome map. I guess we're not doing that either. I think I can't even, if I can deploy this, but I don't think I can even try the scan. Oh no, I can start a result scan. Oh, it's too high. Won't be able to do that. And because I'm too high, I can't even get the analyze data thing. So I can't even get the amusing message. That's a pity. Well, so basically there's a whole bunch of things on this ship that are completely pointless. However, given and I can't believe I'm still too high to do a resource scan. I have therefore decided that, as I say, the Star Jeb as part of their ascension, somehow managed to oh goodness. Somehow managed to refuel the the engines. So we can, in fact, get home, which was obviously a bit of a worry. So I don't really need that up at the minute. Well, I do. Well, I don't need it. I want it up so it can tell me interesting things. Specifically, I want to know. Oh, there's not a thing. No, in some of these maneuver things, it'll tell me interesting things like, whoa, oh, like what stage they're in. But the stage that we're in here is just waiting until the node is coming up. Oh, that was deadly weird. In fact, that is still deadly weird. It would be interesting if I could somehow get the camera to automatically point at Jool when it was doing that. That could have been interesting. You can see, incidentally, the planet shine coming in. I'm getting bits of green reflecting off. There you go. So you're getting bits of green off Jool's surface there. But yeah, let's see if we can't get ourselves home. What's the burn going to be like? 26 minutes. Delicious. Right, so we're not going to sit there. Certainly, I'm not going to sit here at all for 26 minutes. But I am most definitely not going to be sitting in map mode for 26 minutes. But I think we might. Oh, I know what we might do. How much time have we got? 14. Yeah. Camera tools. What do I want? Stationary camera. Orbit. Auto flyby position. Target with click. No, I want target self. Oh, missed it. There we go. Off we go. That's not that loud because my engine's not that big, but it's 26 minutes. So there you go. I was hoping to get a nice. If I'd got there in time, you get this nice shot of just sitting there watching the thing, and then it goes whoosh. But never mind. 26 minutes of burn. Yeah. I think we're going to speed that up a little bit. Right, here we are back again.
So in a minute, we'll be climbing up there. He pointed to the ravine.
Somewhat much to my surprise. Oh, well, yeah. I was expecting to almost get an encounter with Val there, but... Oh, hang on.
He looked to his left.
Turn that off. In the very long burn, I was listening to an audiobook, and I forgot to turn it off. Anyway! I thought I was going to get an encounter with Val, but I suddenly realised that by the time I get there, Val will have moved. So I might get one. I don't know which way Val's going. Probably that way. So, allegedly another couple of minutes. So let's go have a look and see where I will be ending up. So I'm eventually going to have a fairly high periapsis, but I can possibly alter that. So I'm going to do that later. That'll be my next maneuver. 2 years, 328 days away. Okay, so my orbit has yet to actually leave the SOI of Jool, but it's getting there. We'll move that out of the way. In fact, we'll get rid of it. It is going to be a bit of an open question whether or not I'm going to have enough Delta V at the end to actually pull off the maneuver. And I must remember to keep my hands off the number pad keys because it's actually kind of annoying. So it looks like my orbit's about to leave the SOI of Jool. Another minute of burn to go. Then it's going to be a bit of a question whether or not I'm going to have enough fuel to stop at the other end. Theoretically, I can find that out now. I can go and check out. I can set up the maneuver at the other end and see what it says. But, well, I was about to say, I might as well do that. It's not like because MechJeb is in fact doing all the work. I don't have to worry about my attention kind of being. Oh balls! Oh hell! 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 Oh God in heaven! How the hell did that happen? Well, I have possibly just doomed myself. Oh, nuts, nuts, nuts. So I think I was vaguely there. Hell's testicles. Oh right, so I really shouldn't have done that because the slightest thing would turn the thing off entirely and completely break. So now I just have to hope that I'm pointing vaguely in the right direction. Oh, this is aggravating to say the least. Alright, so that is coming in. That's my sun periapsis. I think that was where I was positioned, but I'm not 100% sure. Not happy with that at all. I don't know what happened because theoretically it was going through one maneuver node and adding a new maneuver that should have been ahead in time. It shouldn't have caused any problems, but it did. Right. Okay, what we're going to do is we're going to focus the view. Okay, so all I can do now is fine-tune closest approach to target, I guess. That certainly helps. Let's try 100 kilometers. This has gone from this is going to be easy and nice and simple. I'm just going to let MechJeb get on with it. To it's all gone horribly wrong. So this is going to get me some way towards getting the right maneuver, but I'm not entirely sure what I can do after that. So I may be putting maneuver, closer in, and then just kind of fiddling with it until I can get something. That's really astonishingly aggravating. I don't know what happened there. Oh, we're not. Well, can't really do an EVA report at this speed. Oh, okay. Right, so I've lost my ELU probe. I don't care about my ELU probe anymore. My ELU probe is basically lost anyway. And so I'm just going to finish this maneuver and take however long this is going to take however long it takes. I'm going to forget about an EVA report. I think I've now left the SOI of Jool, so I couldn't do it anyway. Oh, I hate it when those little things just suddenly crop up and you go from everything is fine to everything is completely broken and I don't know if it's possible to be fixed. So this little section is going to take a little while. Well, I have no more alarms left, so I won't get rid of that there. So it's going to take a little while, even at huge mega speed, to get towards the maneuver node, because it's going to take, well, it's a year, it's nearly 2 years in terms of game time. And that's going to take a little while, so I guess we're going to speed things up again.
I don't just have to speed through that first bit, I have to speed through the bit where I completely forgot to turn my microphone back on, so you can't hear me talking about the next bit, which is that I do get my encounter with Kerbin. There's an interesting thing where I actually get an encounter with the Mun, and so I decide to use that and get myself into an orbit around the Mun as a bit of a parking orbit before finally, eventually, hopefully, maybe getting back to Kerbin.
Right, I'm going to get rid of that alarm. No alarms in the list. We are a minute and a bit away from the burn, and I am desperately hoping it does in fact end up with something resembling an orbit, and the sun is shining right on my face. That's quite bright. So the Mun escape is continuing to rise, which is good. Slowly it's curving down, and hopefully in the next a minute and a bit it's actually going to give me some kind of Mun orbit. Let's just hope. Spent the first several minutes watching the Mun escape thing just go up and up and up and up. That's like go down. It kept going down, but now it's going down. It's going up, which is the direction I want it to go. I want the Mun escape to get further and further away until I don't have a Mun escape anymore. In fact, I wonder if have I now got a. No, I don't yet have a Kerbin orbit. So. Yeah, it's beginning to bend around. Slowly, slowly, slowly. My Kerbin escape is about to disappear, I think. Kerbin escape is so I'll be captured by something. I'll no longer be wandering the solar system. I will be in either Kerbin's orbit or the Mun's orbit. And I probably will not have to cheat again to get into a sensible orbit from here. Although I may just get one of my. There we go. So I've now officially got a Mun orbit. So I've got a Kerbin orbit. I do apologise. I currently have a Kerbin orbit, which I'm going to which should hopefully be Got 20 odd seconds. I don't know if it's going to do it in time. Get myself. So I don't even. I mean, I'm not even particularly bothered if this turns out not to give me a Kerbin orbit. That's just fine. Looks like it will. Looks like it will actually. As always, the last few bits of Delta V seem to have an enormous big effect on the actual eventual outcome. That's my apo. What's my periapsis doing? Now I think I'm going this way around, and the Mun's going this way around. So ooh. Looks like I'm not going to make it. Well, I mean, I'm just going to chuck in some more Delta V. I'm just going to do that myself. In fact, I'll tell you what we're going to do. We're just going to... I reckon if I just point retrograde, that'll finish that off. Basically, there were some slight... there we go. There are some inaccuracies. So I wasn't. So the you know the burn wasn't quite where it thought it was. So I probably would have needed a bit more to get back. And now all I need to do is get back from the Mun in a craft that is not designed to get back. It's got no parachutes, no nothing. It was never designed to actually land back on Kerbin. But and it doesn't really have that much science on board actually. So, you know, it's got it's got an amazing 3 bits of science on it. But there you go. What a bit of a waste of a craft, really. I didn't really get that much use out of it. But it got there, got there back. We saw the anomaly and weird things happened. And I think I'm just going to stick around the Mun. That's what we're going to do. We're going to stay around the Mun. And then all I need to do is actually get the craft back. And that's going to be for next time. So until then, thanks so much for watching. Please hit like and subscribe. If you've been enjoying these videos, come visit Nearly Enough Dice at nearlyenoughdice.com. We're also on Facebook and Twitter. And until we meet again, reach for the stars. And if you need to get back, cheat wildly.